Hello everyone, and welcome to Metroid Fusion. I'd been assigned to watch over Biologics' research team, so I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. But yeah, welcome to Metroid Fusion. Another one of my favorite Metroid games. I would say probably my second favorite of 2D games. It's a good game. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Oh no, not an asteroid belt. There she goes. Just like you saw in the intro. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics' vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then, someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X-Parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. So a little background as to what we're, looking at. Oh wow. Oh, she wasn't kidding, huh? As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn, as something different. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over.
We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking.
The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I'm being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CEO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO.
And now we get to play the game! Or wait, no we don't. Actually, we don't. No, you don't get to play the game yet. Come on. You're better than that. You know you don't just get to jump into it. Come on. You haven't been able to do that since, I don't know, like Metroid 2. Oh, wow.
There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X-Parasites. The cause of this explosion is yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear?
Yes.
Now go to the quarantine bay.
Oh, wow. I'm Samus. I get to play the game. Cool. Alright, Metroid Fusion. I was kind of talking about it in the beginning there, though. I do love this game a lot. I think it is... I don't only think, I know it is my personal second favorite Metroid Fusion. Second favorite Metroid Fusion. Second favorite 2D Metroid.
The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful.
Thank you, Mr. Computer. But no, this is definitely in my top 3 favorite 2D Metroid games. I think my first one is probably between Super Metroid and Metroid Dread. Also, this is not great. That's a big explosion. I think... I really don't know for sure right now which 2D Metroid I think is just better overall. Maybe Super? I don't know, it just holds up so well. Dread's pretty good too, though.
This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore a latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all cost. This is vital, Samus. I'm already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Now get going. I have released a lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches.
Yeah, I'm going to change that voice for sure. Yeah, that one's just a little rough. Also, I'm going to take my jacket off. I'm a little warm. A little toasty. Just a little bit of a toasty boy. Got my jacket on, but I'm going to take it off. You know? It's just so gosh darn warm in here. I don't know what to do. Anyway, let's play the game again. Now, if you can't tell, I have probably played this game a million times, just like the last Let's Play. Aria of Sorrow. I played that game quite a bit. I've also played this game quite a bit, and I have 100% of this game before. I will say 100%ing this game would be a little bit easier than 100%ing Aria of Sorrow. So I might end up doing it. I've received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help you against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Is your objective clear? Yes. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Wow, a whole 10% off of just missiles? That's actually kind of crazy. That's a little insane, if you ask me. That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CEO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Dude, I can't speak. It's also midnight, so that's probably a part of the reason why I can't speak. Because, you know, it's just a little late. But you know what? I gotta record. Gotta get these videos out, man. Missile data downloaded. Hold R and press B. That's to shoot them. We're not gonna use any right now. Oh, that's not good. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite. You'll see them. Let's try it out. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them, Samus. Now find a way to the target. Help me, missiles. You're my only hope. Alright. And now it's time for the fun part of this game. Just running around, killing things, and also exploring. Yeah, I don't really know what to say beyond just have fun with this, you know? Enjoy the game. And don't you worry, no matter what, you'll always be able to retrace your steps and come back to places to 100% the game. Also, holy crap. I will say this. What just happened with that eye door was exceedingly lucky. And I'm not joking. I'm not trying to say that to be, oh, haha, funny or whatever. I'm being genuine. Having a triple eye door like that is... I don't know the math. But again, speedrunners hate him. That's all I'm going to say. Speedrunners hate me. They're mad. Alright, this is Arachne? Arachne X. Oops. Fairly simple, straightforward. Just spam a bunch of missiles at the guy. He'll die. Oh. Also, really quick, if you run out of missiles, like this, you can just shoot the Core X and get some more stuff out of it. And when you completely destroy a Core X, you get the frickin' Morph Ball ability. That's not the only thing you get, obviously. You get other power-ups. But we're just starting off with the Morph Ball, because, well... I think when you think Samus, you probably think either A, Screw Attack, or B, Morph Ball. I think those are like the two... I don't know, I feel like those are the two items that come to my mind at least. Well, maybe the Speed Booster too. Maybe Speed Booster. Anyway, let's get going. We don't need a save room. We're like barely 10 minutes into this playthrough, man. Let's go. Alright. Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X-Parasites. Sector 1 SRX shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to that earlier explosion. So true, bestie. Alright. You know what? Maybe I will just 100% this game. I might as well, you know? No reason to not. Because, like, I don't know. This game is also just pretty short. If I hadn't started recording at, you know, midnight, I probably could get through this whole game in a day. That's interesting. Oh. Well, hello. Zombie Samus. Dang, Zombie Samus does not care about doors. Zombie Samus don't give a crap. Alright, though. I guess, technically, the real Samus doesn't know anything about that, so let's just continue our little journey over to Sector 1. And yes, these elevator sections can take quite a bit of time. But we're not too concerned. Navigation rooms also double as map rooms, just so you know. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful. Certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Now get moving. At the beginning area of every sector, because as you saw, there were more than just one sector, there will be a navigation room, a save room, and a recharge room. The recharge room refills... I think actually I should probably say recharge. Maybe just refill room. Refill rooms refill your health and your ammo. So you don't gotta worry about, you know, try to get grind for health while you go get to a save. Alright, that's the first atmospheric stabilizer down. Now for the next one. Now I will say, if you're playing this game, you're watching this series and you're using it as a guide, I will not be taking my time. As you saw in Castlevania Art of Sorrow, if you watch that playthrough, I'm not going to take my time. If you need to pause and slow down the video, go for it. But I'm not going to be like, and over here, on your left, you have an E-tank. But over here on your left, you actually have the door to leave. So make like a tree and leaf. Sorry. Gosh, I've used so many missiles. Well, let's go over here. Ooh, lava. Well, we're just gonna grab onto this. Which also, all you gotta do, hold jumping up, you'll grab onto this. If you want to get down, just press jump again without holding up. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ooh. Also, I forgot to mention that if you played Super Metroid before, or Metroid Zero Mission, you may know that there's kind of like a... Oh, that's interesting. There's kind of like an infinite wall jump in those games, where you can just constantly be wall jumping. This game doesn't have that, mostly because you would break the game, but... well, I don't know if you would really break the game. I don't think infinite wall jumping would really change all that much stuff. But anyway, you can wall jump in this game, it's just not as good as in Super Metroid or Zero Mission. But man, we're kind of rushing through this, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Ow. Die. Yeah, I will be honest though, it is very nice that this game gives you like the ledge grab or whatever. The power grip, I think, is what it's called in Zero Mission. It's very, very handy. Alright, let's go over here really quick. There we go. Perfect. No shot. Bro, what? Okay, I'm never having this luck again. I'm gonna start speedrunning this game, and then I'm just not ever gonna get triple eye door like that. That's just never gonna happen. Also, I will share, there are a certain amount of enemies that drop a red X parasite. Not this specific one, but do drop red X parasites that heal you like quite a bit and recharge a lot of your weapons. Also, we got the charge beam ability recovered. Hold the shoot button down and you can charge your beam. Pretty sick. Alright, let's get on over here. Your missiles, if you have a lot, will probably be your best friends in the early parts of this game. Because although all beam upgrades do help with your damage output, they don't really match up to missiles that well. Also, all stabilizers online? Let's go. Cowabunga, dude. But yeah, all beam upgrades affect damage, just like all missile upgrades will affect your damage. You'll see what I mean eventually, but, you know, you'll see. Just be patient. It's alright. It's okay. You're not missing out on anything right now. But yeah. I will say, once again, although I'm collecting all these items right now, there are still plenty of items in this whole section and the rest of the game that I won't be able to grab on my first, like, go through. So, don't feel bad if you, like, miss a couple items and you need to come back for them. Like, that's how Metroid games are, especially if you're trying to 100% them. You always gotta backtrack at least a little bit. At least a little bit. Alright. Let's recharge a little bit. I have 45 missiles, 3 E-tanks. That's pretty solid going into this next section. I actually think that's all items you can have right now without glitches. Atmospheric stabilizers online, but Mini-X have already made it to other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, Tro, the tropical habitat, shows abnormalities. I suspect the X entered the sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. Here it may be in Tro now. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Start moving. I'll brief you at the Tro navigation room. Also, I'm very sorry for if you heard my water bottle. I'm trying to be a little hydrated here. As in case you can't tell, I'm a little gravelly right now. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer too. Yeah, can you trust the computers, guys? I mean, if the Matrix taught us anything, the computers are bad. Which actually I don't think is actually the takeaway from the Matrix, but I also am kind of stupid, so I could be wrong. Alright, Sector 2, Tro. Let's see what's in here. Time for the nav room. I have learned the identity of our mysterious saboteur. Samus, it's an X mimicking you. I've called it the SAX. I believe the SAX came from this capsule containing your infected suit parts. Used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. But the SAX is definitely our biggest worry right now. The SAX is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see it, just run. Don't think about fighting. You're still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the SAX is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bombed out already in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out of the SAX traps you. The data room's here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 logs. But per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So first find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches, then go to the data room and get that bomb data. Is your objective clear? Keep an eye out for the SAX. I don't know why his voice changed like 3 times. It's a computer, come on. I don't know why its voice changed like 3 times. But here we are. As you can tell, this sector's a little small. If I'm being totally honest. A little small. But we gotta find the security room. So let's go do that. Which, fun fact, it's over here. In case you couldn't tell by how I'm, just running here without thinking. Oh, come on. I know I can watch off that. Alright, security room time. Boom, 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 boom. Security level 1 unlocked. Blue hatches now active. We now have access to go through blue doors. So that's fun. That's cool. It's really unique. It's really awesome and fun. Obviously, though, I won't be going through every single blue door I see because there's no need. Alright. Ooh, 80 energy. I am kind of losing it here. Oh, the data room. And now we have bomb data downloaded. Morph into a ball and press B. That's the shoot button, in case you didn't know. Alright. Now that we have bombs, we have a very good tool. Which, no, I'm not talking about your ex-wife. That one, I don't think that joke landed. Anyway, we have a better tool now to traverse the areas. We now have access to finding many secret passages. Especially this. Oh, it's already open. I do believe it's like right here. Yep. Bombs will activate things like these, which are very helpful. Just a regular yellow. Bombs are very good. Just if you're ever stuck in an area you don't know how to get out, bombs are going to be your best bet. Granted, if this was Super Metroid, I would say power bombs is your best bet, and we would probably have them by now. So I gotta be really careful. One thing to note about Metroid Fusion is enemies do a lot more damage in the early game. They do a lot more damage in the early game. Why? It's because you're weakened. You know, Samus is little baby. Ain't got no power suit, I guess. So it's ow. You're just a little weak guy. Oh, we killed him. Cool. Some enemies, like that blue guy, will have a red X parasite, which, as you know, fully heals you. Oh, wow. Cool. That's convenient. The actual way you're supposed to do that is a little different. But again, I've played this game way too many times and kind of know how to play it. I say kind of because I'm not very good at it. Okay, let's see. I believe we want to go, not there, we want to go up here. Okay, alright, there's only one way to go. Do. Energy tank acquired. But now that we have the charge beam, we can actually just one-shot eye doors. So that's very convenient. Also, when you enter here, make sure you have plenty of missiles. If you run out while fighting this guy in this form, you're not going to be happy, because you're going to have to reset the game. And hopefully, the last time you saved wasn't that long ago. This guy likes jumping, by the way. I don't remember this boss's name off the top of my head. But don't you worry. If you like names, every boss has a name. You know what? We'll call you Larry. Not Larry like the cucumber or the cable guy. Just Larry. No, it is funny that, you know what? No, you are Larry the cucumber. Oh, wow. Look at the timing on that. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, well. We get the Spider-Man X Parasite. High jump and jump ball abilities recovered. I don't know why they call it jump ball when it was clearly, you know, always referred to as spring ball, but whatever. You know what the game's talking about when it says jump ball. It's like Jumpman Mario. Mario Jumpman Mario. He jumped. You know what it means. As you can see, though, something's going on. Also, really quick, I feel like I should probably share this. I guess I don't need to bomb this. I think down here is a recharge room. No, this is actually just showing you that there's a little eye door over there. Anyway, let's go back. Thank you. Oh, footsteps. Oh, scary. Ooh, a piece of candy. This is the SAX. If you listen closely, you can hear a heartbeat. Yeah, so that little, like, heartbeat is supposed to, you know, signify fear, and I hope it does, because, gosh dang, it's a little scary. I will say, the first time I ever played this game, I was legitimately freaked out. I was like, oh my god, that's terrifying. Save room over here, I forgot it's just a save room. I, for some reason, thought it was a recharge room, but it is not that. So we'll continue on. I guess I should probably actually end the episode here soon. That makes too much sense. But I mean, I probably should. Also, I love how I refer to everything as an episode when I'm recording. Even though it's just, you know... It's just I mean, it's an episode because that's what it is in my mind. But I always, like... Whenever I upload the videos, it's always part 1 or part 2. I don't know. The way I like label things in text and say things are just, they're different. And that's okay. Everyone can be a little different. Otherwise, there'd be no uniqueness in the world. And we'd all be mundane, boring people. Like suburban, middle-aged moms. Anyway, now that I've gotten the suburban, middle-aged moms out of the room, smile, let's continue playing the game. Dude, I'm realizing that my commentary is just evolving into, oh man, let's make a random joke that doesn't make sense nor is funny, and then say, you know what, let's get back to the match. It's like I'm a Smash commentator all over again. You know, I start talking about one thing, and then all of a sudden, oh right, I should probably be talking about this thing that's right in front of me that's pretty important. Maybe that's too easy. I don't know. Regardless, we are going to end today's stuff after I go in here. Now I got the big jump. I can go around this guy. Okay. There we go. We get another missile tank. Brings us to 80. 80 missiles out of, I think it's 230? Maybe 250? I'd have to double check. Super Metroid always messed me up. But yeah, full missiles, full health. Let's hit the navigation room and then end the episode. Samus, we've got trouble. Releasing the security lock may have been a bad idea. The SAX have invaded the water environment in Sector 4. AQA, with several thousand X. With the blue hatches active, the SAX slipped in easily. Creatures and systems in Sector 4 are already showing multiple irregularities. I'm currently investigating. I'll brief you in the nav room when you arrive. Is your objective clear? Now head for Sector 4. And we will! Right now. I didn't tell you which navigation room I was going to hit before I hit save and ended the episode. But it's going to be this next one. The SAX, an enemy with my strongest abilities. But does it have reason? Probably not. It's just a killing machine. In my current state, I can't face it head on. The SAX is me, only heartless. I must stop it before it learns the potential that threatens the universe. Learn the potential. Learn its potential. Come on now. Amateur hour. God. This guy's such a dork. Can't even read right. Even though it's, you know, midnight. Midnight and he can't read. God, this guy must have grown up in the middle of the Midwest. This sector... Oh, that's the wrong voice. This sector has taken more damage than expected. I knew the X were powerful and destructive, but still, this seems to be purposeful. We certainly can't rule out the possibility that the SAX has a high degree of intelligence. I find the X fascinating, especially this SAX. But I digress. This sector is home to a very large creature. The researchers called it Ceres. It is capable of moving and attacking at ultra-high speed. The more senseless and widespread destruction here may be attributable to Ceres. Now, no doubt the SAX released it, but I can't be sure why yet. Ceres was returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must be to go back to it periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you've been authorized to terminate it. If you don't, it may evade other sectors. While you're moving, be careful. Some broken power nodes have electrified the water, but we can't cut the power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the water, you'll be electrocuted. Conserve energy as you go. And with that, I'll be ending today's episode. So, thank you all for watching. If you watched the whole thing, that's insane. That's awesome. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.